Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, where we cut through the noise and deliver the truth behind today's most talked about products. If you're new here, make sure to stick around. We dig deep, speak plainly, and test products like it matters. Because it does. Today, we're looking at a home security solution that promises a lot more than your average outdoor cam. The eufyCam S330, also known as the eufyCam 3. It's a 4-camera wireless kit featuring 4K resolution, built-in solar panels, facial recognition AI, expandable local storage, and perhaps most notably, no monthly subscription fees. That's the pitch. But how does it actually perform in the real world? Let's start with what you get. The eufyCam S330 comes as a 4-camera bundle. Each camera is fully wireless and designed for outdoor use, featuring a built-in solar panel, spotlight, color night vision via Starlight technology, and facial recognition powered by what Eufy calls its bionic mind AI. The cameras shoot in 4K, and everything stores locally via a home-based hub that supports up to 16 terabytes of expandable storage. There's no need for a cloud plan, and security is backed by military-grade encryption. You also get voice control compatibility with Alexa and Google Assistant, along with customizable activity zones to refine motion detection. All of this is managed through the Eufy Security app. Now, setup was surprisingly straightforward. The home base connects to your router, and the cameras sync wirelessly without hassle. Mounting was easy thanks to the included hardware, and pairing through the app took less than 10 minutes per cam. Once up, I tested them across multiple conditions: midday sunlight, dusk, dead of night, and during a light rain. The 4K clarity was a definite step above the usual 1080p fare, especially when zooming in to identify faces or read license plates. At night, the Starlight system maintained color and definition impressively well, even in areas with minimal ambient lighting. Where it stood out most was the AI recognition. After a short learning curve, the bionic mind was spot on in identifying familiar faces, differentiating my wife and kids from unfamiliar visitors with high consistency. However, the AI isn't perfect. It occasionally misidentified folks with hats or sunglasses. The solar charging also lived up to its claims, keeping the battery topped off even with just partial sunlight on overcast days. Before we go further, if you're enjoying this honest breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Reviews Inside TV, and ring that bell icon so you never miss a no-nonsense review. Let's break it down. Starting with the pros. Ultra-clear 4K resolution, consistent facial recognition without extra fees, full solar charging that actually works, and privacy-focused local storage that's expandable. It also earns points for a smooth, intuitive app and ease of integration with smart assistants. On the flip side, the cons. AI sometimes struggles with partial occlusions, like hats or low lighting angles. Initial facial recognition setup takes time and user input, and that the cameras are bulkier than average. Something to consider if you're concerned with discrete placement. In terms of value for money, the eufyCam S330 isn't cheap, but you're not paying ongoing fees, which evens things out over time. The build quality, feature set, and solar functionality place it ahead of many monthly fee-dependent competitors. It delivers on what it promises, and the absence of hidden costs makes the upfront price easier to swallow. For users committed to long-term home security, it offers a strong return. When compared to similar multicam systems in the smart security space, especially those relying on 1080p or mandatory cloud subscriptions, the eufyCam 3 stands out for resolution, autonomy, and storage control. However, some rival models do offer more advanced object tracking or smaller form factors, albeit usually with a monthly fee. As for the physical build, each camera has a robust polycarbonate shell that feels rugged and built to last. The solar panel isn't a tacked-on gimmick, it's embedded into the unit and well-positioned. The mounting system also holds up against wind and weather. While it's too early for full long-term data, early signs suggest durability is not a concern here, especially given the brand's solid track record. Customer service wasn't needed during our test period, but Eufy carries a generally favorable reputation when it comes to responsiveness and app support. The brand has remained fairly transparent about its tech, which is more than can be said for others in the smart home space. If you're looking for something more budget-friendly with solid core features, Eufy's own previous generation cams, or single camera bundles from other brands, can offer decent performance at half the price. But be ready to compromise on resolution, facial AI, and full solar charging. So, final verdict? The eufyCam S330 delivers on clarity, control, and independence. It's not flawless. AI recognition still has room to evolve, but it's a thoughtfully designed system that prioritizes user privacy, smart functionality, and long-term savings. It's best suited for users who want a premium security experience without being tied to subscription plans, especially those willing to invest up front for a robust, low-maintenance setup. Thanks for watching Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the link to check out the eufyCam S330 down in the comments box. If you've already tried this system or have questions before buying, drop them below. I read everyone. Till next time, stay safe, stay smart, and remember, the truth never hides on Reviews Inside TV.